Man, I get the worst view every single time. Hey, Docm77, welcome to the stream again. Good to have you visiting. I'm just grabbing myself a bite to eat. Been 10 hours so far. Just played a crazy round of Color Wars television, TV show style something or other. It was tons of fun. Whew. But now I'm having a bite to eat, so no webcam for right now, because I'm going to be eating. You know how it goes. Oh, I can't whisper to you, Doc M. It's mc.aucraft.com. I'm sweating. I'm sweating now after that. That game show was so intense. I'm sweating. And now I have to eat something because otherwise I'll die. And dying is terrible. Bad news. Bad news. Social eating. No. No social eating. That's a bad, bad thing. Do you have a Roblox account? AF, I play Roblox. What? Why? It's a Minecraft stream. Let's talk Minecraft, shall we? Priest312, Lamy's Silent Games, Prawn Hub, A Flabby Turtle, Daisy D, Keela, Mod Killers hosting. Oh my goodness. Craziness, so much stuff going on. I know I missed a ton that was going on. I tried to thank people who donated during that, but they were recording it. So, yeah, basically. I think Doc M should be group set special guest. You are my favorite man, Edmund. Thank you. Guys, not be in my face all the time. Whew. Oh, Limey Silent Games or Limmy Silent Games? Anyway, you're Quasimodo. That's awesome. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh. Sorry, I keep sighing. I'm literally out of breath after that. Literally out of breath. That was crazy. Oh, there's so many awesome... Why am I tagged in that? So many awesome screenshots from Sticky Piston about that. That was great. Okay, so yes, I will put the webcam back on. Just not yet. I need to have a bite to eat. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Where is Doc M? That is the magical question. He's on the server. Oh. So we have something else really big planned, but you need to give me like an hour or so. I think. Unless, well, I don't know. Hey, Doc M. Are you watching the stream right now? Are you watching the stream? Like, if I ask you a question, you can answer in the chat, either one, somewhere. Where is Doc M? to the old spawn. I think. Where'd he go? Kind of like stuck in the ground there. Carpets, when you teleport, they do that. Culcutton is following. MC Gamer is hosting. Ravage Alt is followed. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. Okay, Docm, did you want to talk to me? Did you want to say anything? I can send you the link for Discord off of camera if you wanted to. But if not, that's cool too. I just wanted to know if you wanted to say hi to everybody. Probably easier to relay messages too. Okay, hold on. I have to black out the cameras. Wow, now it's really black. Sorry. Sorry. It'll only be a moment. Only be a moment. Do that.
Hello.
Hey, there you are.
Aha. Let me mute the stream.
Yeah,
Otherwise
mute that. I can put the stream back on so people can
reverb. Awesome to be back again. It was so cool. I logged on and all my gear still from last time.
Hey, we have people who joined the server like back in July of 2013 and
Yeah.
play a little bit and then disappear, and they come back in like 2016, 2017, and they're like, oh, I still have all my stuff. It means a lot.
It's awesome.
It's good to have you back. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. No problem. I saw your tweet, but I missed replying on it. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. I probably would have missed it if you did, because it's been such a whirlwind, crazy, getting everything ready. I have this
awesome.
going on, plus I'm doing a TED Talk.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my kid's school asked me to do an autism presentation like in 2 days after this, so...
That's so nice.
Keeping me busy, though, but it's awesome. Can't say no.
Yeah, but, you know, good stuff. I mean, it's a good cause, I guess, you know. Still a lot of misconceptions about autism out there.
Yeah.
And I see that, see that in my daily life. I mean, you know, I got a bunch of autistic friends, actually, you know, as you know, in the Minecraft community, a lot of people have autism, and I got to know quite a bunch over the years now. And that's lots of discussions had and lots of conversations. That's how you learn best.
Exactly.
And it's surprising to me how little knowledge there is about autism and the forms of autism and so on.
Well,
So yeah,
like today is Autism Awareness Day, and I released a
Yeah.
video that basically said autism awareness, we're doing it wrong.
All right. I
Because
have to check it out.
people are like they light it up blue and they put a ribbon on their car
Hmm.
and they just tweet, did you know 1 in 68? But when you think about awareness campaigns, you think about like cancer and ALS and
Yes.
Alzheimer's. Like
Yes.
these are all things that people should be afraid of. But you don't have to know anything. Like you don't have to know how cancer works or ALS works or any of those things work. You just have to know that
Yes.
it's such a thing and you should donate money to try and stop it.
Yeah.
So when you
Of course.
relate an autism awareness campaign with a cancer campaign, people are just going to go, that scares me.
Yeah. I mean, people are always scared of somebody that is different.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's I don't know if it's about color or language or whatever, and people, they rather, instead of informing themselves and openly embracing something new, they rather scared or distance themselves from things. And thankfully, in my surroundings, my friends and people I know, people are not like that, and I think that's where awareness should start.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with autism in general. It's just being interested in your fellow human being
Yeah.
and try to get closer together and work together and help each other out if needed.
Well,
I mean, that's what it's
exactly.
all about.
Everybody's different. I mean, you're German and I'm Canadian. Like we could learn so
Hmm.
much from each other from different parts of the world
Oh yeah,
and
dude,
both
I
benefit
travel a
from it.
lot. I travel a lot with my YouTube and thing. And it's funny what crazy misconceptions people sometimes have about Germany alone.
Yeah.
I mean, recently somebody asked me if Brussels was the capital of Germany. Like, yeah, well, it's in Europe, so
Hmm.
you got close,
Yeah.
but so yeah.
That's like Americans asking what state I live in. Like
Yeah.
Canada? Same continent, I guess, is close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but you cannot always blame the people. A lot of people are caught up in their lives and things, and struggle to get by and whatnot. So you normally look in your close surroundings and don't have the chance to look further. Just not the time because you're so busy with your own life. So
Mm.
when I was younger, I sometimes got mad and really, how can you not know that?
Yeah.
It's insane. But by now, I just try to educate people and
Yeah.
so on. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, being different is something that should be celebrated, not
Yes, of
bullied
course.
for. Because when you think about the people that are most different, you think about Steve Jobs and Albert Einstein and Mozart, and you know what I mean? Like when you say name somebody who is really different from everybody else, do you name
Yeah.
somebody that was like a terrible person? Or do you name
Yeah.
like a really influential, amazing person?
And the thing is, when it comes to autism, a lot of people think only about the limitations you might,
Hmm.
encounter. But I met a lot of people that have autisms that have amazing abilities.
Yeah,
You know, you can only, be envious about. You could listen, oh man, I want to have a perfect hearing as well, or
exactly. Yeah, like
a talent that is amazingly
crazy
developed.
talent. Stephen Wiltshire
Yeah.
can go in a helicopter for 45 minutes over any city, no matter how big, and
Yeah,
then
this dude is crazy
and
cool.
draw it window for window, door for door. It's
Yeah, and the
insane.
way he draws it's like a printer, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You
it's
know what?
exactly like proportional from exactly where he would have
Yeah,
seen it from, and yeah,
this is just amazing. You really think, man, I want to be able to do that too. That
yep.
is that is really cool. That's really cool.
But
So yeah, I was just in Florida, by the way,
I heard, I saw.
For the Extra Life Children's Miracle Network,
Hmm.
and there was a guy too that had autism,
Oh yeah.
and it was quite interesting. He has a bit of trouble, when there are strange people talking to them and so on. But with me, it was really cool. We were clicking. Um, he knew me from the YouTube stuff. I guess that helped a bit.
That helps. Yeah, break the
And
barrier
yeah,
initially.
and
Yeah.
yeah, we could hang out. He was a bit older already, not legal drinking age, so I would have invited him for a beer, but
Yeah.
that was not possible. In the United States, it's 21, so over here in Germany, you can actually drink beer when you're 16.
Wow.
Not hard liquor though,
Yeah.
but
In
beer.
Canada, it's mostly 19, but there's I think one, maybe two provinces that's 18.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. Always
I was
different.
constantly asked for ID,
Yeah.
when I wanted to get a drink or so. ID is what? Dude, I'm 40. Well, I have to ask everybody that looks younger than 30. I have to ask, and I say, "Oh, cool. I take that as a compliment."
Yeah. Take that. Yeah. I don't get ID'd anymore, but
Oh, poor you.
yeah. It's rough. Life is rough when you're old and looking.
Well, you know, I I age with grace. I just believe I get wiser.
I believe you do too, considering, I mean, I haven't looked back at any of your older videos in a long time, but I can tell the difference there
Oh
between
yeah,
the just having fun, wide-eyed, finding out new things in games Docm from the earlier days to now like trying to break them, trying to rationalize how this works and why it should work this way instead and that way better, and then like turning it into like a lifetime philosophy that everybody
yeah,
should know is like, dude, you're playing a game. I mean, that's amazing.
yeah. I mean,
But yeah.
sure. Being exposed to you do this for a while now too. Being in the public eye on YouTube's and other occasions when you do speeches and things, and that definitely also changes you.
Hmm.
In two ways. In maybe you learn a lot, but on the other side, you also become a bit more. I don't know, careful, what you say online and how you present yourself and
Hmm.
so on. I had to learn that sometimes the hard way. When I started, I was really, I wouldn't say gullible, but I went into it really naive.
Yeah.
um, Over years being on YouTube, sometimes you got to be careful what you say, then people take stuff out of context or whatever, and it's sometimes a bit, yeah, sometimes a bit tricky, but I still enjoy it until today. Um,
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun. Recently, yes, I didn't play that much Minecraft lately because vanilla got a little bit boring to me over the years.
Yeah.
But I started a modded series I'm enjoying a lot right now.
Foolcraft.
With Fullcraft, with Iskal and the others.
It's awesome.
It's a lot of fun, great mod pack. If you guys are into mods, watching or here on the server, you can check it out. It's if you go to one of my videos, there's a link for a download if you wanna check it out. If you're into mods, it's a really cool mod. It's a fun mod. It takes the hardcore grinding a bit out, and it's just about having fun and building cool stuff. So
Really cool
yeah,
stuff. Some of those, like
yeah.
that one where you can take out the individual little pixels out of blocks.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
chisel
goodness.
and bits,
Yeah, chisel
man.
and bits. Yeah, oh my goodness. I could spend weeks on like a block. Just
uh,
hacking away at it, trying to make it look perfect.
oh man, dude. B-Dubs got addicted to it.
Yeah, yeah, he's
I
the one
just
that.
recently visited his build there, and he's building a little mansion, a house kind of thing, and there's so much detail in there already.
Yeah.
He chiseled all the railings and whatnot, and he's doing it the hard way. I asked him if you cannot copy certain parts, and reuse them. So, oh, you can? He says this like, yeah, and he was spending hours chiseling every little rail and whatnot, but it looks really cool.
Yeah,
It gives a Minecraft a little bit more of a dimension, more detail. You can do quite fancy stuff with that,
well,
pretty much
exactly.
unlimited.
He was never the technical member of the B team,
Oh no.
but he's an amazing builder. Actually, speaking of that, I don't know if you're still watching the stream at all, if you still have it on there, but I have a
Yes,
texture
yes.
pack called Bit Better, which funny is
Okay.
speaking of bits. And if you look at like this cake in my stream in a second,
Yeah.
you can see that it uses 64 pixels
Oh
instead of,
yeah.
so it
Oh
just
yeah.
adds a little bit
Just
extra depth.
realized.
Yeah, so
But
it
you
does that for
keep
like
the original
everything.
look of Minecraft.
Yeah,
So that's important.
because I have all these kids watching my videos that I do, or like instructional, or even just playing around or doing wither fights or whatever.
Hmm.
And if they have to try and figure out what the block is, then that's no good.
Hmm.
But with this, it just adds some extra depth to everything.
Yeah, that was my thing too. And when I was doing the Minecraft World Tour, I used what was it? Uh, I forgot the name of the. Oh, that's sad that I forgot the name of the texture pack. But it was pretty much just a higher resolution. You know, I think
Hmm.
32 pixels or so, and kept the original look of Minecraft. I think that's important, especially if you do videos. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
want to make it recognizable, especially for tutorials or any other instructional things.
Yeah, you don't want to spend half your time explaining what each block is, and you don't want people being confused because they don't know what block you're working with. So.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm getting so many presents here. I'm
Yep.
just standing there looking at my inventory. People been giving me really, really great armor with mending on and so on. Don't waste your
Wow.
good gear on me, guys. Thank you so much.
You know what?
Awesome.
I tell them
Even
the
got
same
an
thing.
elytra.
I tell them the same thing. I don't even have time to play when you're the server owner. You don't have time to play. You're constantly doing stuff and talking to people, doing
Yeah.
things, and they're giving me all this amazing, like top of the line, efficiency 5, and
Oh, there's a Rendok skin. Sorry.
yes, there is Paul Gutton. He is the resident Hermitcraft expert. He has basically rebuilt all of Hermitcraft on
Oh
this
my
server.
God.
Oh, like everything, like Mumbo Jumbo's
Awesome, Carl.
base and everything. Yeah, he's
That's so
amazing.
cool, Carl. Yeah, maybe. I play a bit vanilla on the Hermitcraft server too, but I I only have so much Minecraft time in me. You know, I realized one thing. When I was doing the world tour, and then I started to play on the Minecraft server, and later on the Hermitcraft, and so on. You only have 24 hours a day,
Yeah.
and you know I'm always going for this very elaborate, grindy builds, and that really, yeah, I felt I suffered from it because I can only play so much Minecraft, so I have to make a decision. Either I bring back the world tour or I play on a server. Both, I think, I really don't want to do. You know,
Yeah.
just for me, because then you play 24 hours a day. That's kind of crazy. You have a normal life too. I mean, I have a long-term girlfriend, and you need to spend some real life time too. And also, I think quality suffers a bit from a YouTuber perspective.
Well, yeah,
Um,
because you have to make something that's entertaining, right? Like if you
yeah,
just build a house and you're done for the episode, then why are people
yeah.
gonna watch?
Yeah, as my thing was never this, it was a mix between building skills and technical stuff,
Yeah.
but a lot of the technical things take a lot of time.
Yeah.
Digging out a perimeter, I mean, come on.
Oh gosh,
That's
your perimeter. Oh man.
uh, but there's very cool new technology available by now. You could just, I don't know, use a quarry with flying machines and
Yeah.
TNT duping, and then just blast it out. I think you could do it way quicker nowadays. Like back in the days, digging out this whole thing, millions of blocks. Oh my God.
I know. Oh, it was so painful. Sorry to tell you, but watching you do your witch farm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it was amazing, but I felt the pain. I felt the pain for you. Like, oh,
Yes, but it's fun. It was fun back then. Now differently. I would make a flying machine. I don't know, and just blast it out. I mean, that's very doable nowadays.
yeah.
Just hope they don't fix TNT duping.
They seem to be more focused on the features lately than
Yeah, did you see the latest snapshot with the parrots and all?
I did.
Pretty neat.
They're getting
I
there,
like
eh?
it.
They're getting there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what area are you in? That looks very hermitcrafty.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Vanessa.
what I'm. It looks like he took a lot down though,
Oh.
but I mean, you can see,
Yeah.
but he took down like the drone isn't up there anymore.
Man, that is such an insane amount of work. I mean, it's literally copying it block for block.
In
That is
survival.
so hard to do in survival.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Yep.
Amazing.
And then over here he has uh, the starts of Mumbo's newest underground industrial area.
Yeah.
But then he got sidetracked, I guess, started doing other stuff and started taking stuff down, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate because this is just insane. Even this little bit that you get to see is insane.
Yeah.
I know. I was thinking, how cool would it be if hermit crafters come to visit, and then we can bring them over here, over to here, and show them.
Yeah, that's so amazing. I don't know if anybody else has time,
I know.
can ask. I mean, so Iskal just now, and I was just recording an episode of Full Craft, made a chicken reactor. It's all about them chicken. And I know Zizuma Void plans to do a guitar stream today, and
He hasn't been able to put that
am
down, has he?
yeah, I'm very anxious about that. I want to see that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he's a pretty decent guitar player. You know, he plays metal and
Mm-hmm.
hardcore music and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
he loves
Yeah,
the heavy metal. I was gonna say death metal, but
yeah.
not so much. But heavy metal, yeah.
I only loves everything that is metal and guitar and has
Yeah.
heavy riffs. So do I.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating while I talk to you.
Mm. Queen Tessie asks in the chat. She asks if I was on Hermitcraft or Minecraft or both. Actually, on both. I'm on both. But on the Minecraft, we don't play that much Minecraft anymore. A little bit. So also got invited to play with my friends of the Hermit. Yeah, I'm around for a long time, and I know all these hermits for years now, pretty much. So yeah, it was just natural. But yeah, I feel a bit bad that I don't want to play the vanilla that much anymore. But I told you, I have so much Minecraft in me. And I think what people would love to see the most from me would be doing another Minecraft world tour. And I know I cannot handle both. So
Well,
yeah.
your world tours are so huge.
Yeah.
But no,
So
I was saying earlier in the stream that it kind of feels like, well, first of all, Hermitcraft only invites, like their measure for who they should invite isn't number of subs or building
no.
skills or red stuff, but rather what kind of a person they are. And Hermitcraft just seems to have all the best people.
Yeah, that is it's the same mantra
Love
pretty much on
catching your
Minecraft.
streams.
Yeah,
Keep
same with
up the
Minecraft.
good
Yeah.
work.
Eventually, you go to some events or blah blah blah, and then you get to know people that are active on YouTube too. And it doesn't matter if they have like subs or whatever they do. Sure, they would be nice if they'd be active, but in the end, it's just a group of friends
Yeah.
who happens to got to know each other over the YouTubes and then shares this common interest and tries to build something together. Pretty much, that's the whole point of it in the end. That's the only way it works. I don't know. At least for me, I guess I never had, let's say, business relations or so
Yeah.
on YouTube. Sure, you make business with some people, but long term, when you work together with people, it's always about a friendship you have. You gotta like each other because eventually you'll spend a lot of time together, building your stuff
That's
and so
true.
on.
I see a lot of like servers that are trying to get people by subs. They want YouTube servers, and they get people by how many
Yeah.
subscribers they get. And I'm like, what if you guys hate each other? That's not going to go well. I mean, it might make
I
for
mean,
really good drama.
yeah, it's a valid strategy, let's say, too. I mean, it's a doggy dog world out there on YouTube, and a lot of people trying to make it or get some exposure and whatnot, and it might make sense if you bond together in like that, but you gotta be careful. I mean, for me, a working relationship always is based on friendship, as
Yeah.
I said, and so
It just works
I think that's the better
all around.
approach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's different communities on YouTube when it comes to Minecraft. I mean, some are more business driven, some are more into trying to help to keep the game alive or promote it and making it better. And there's always been this divide a bit in the YouTuber Minecrafter community. There's a lot of people that just use Minecraft as a, I don't know, as a vessel, and
Yeah.
others are more invested in it and love the game a lot.
Well, you can tell the difference, I think.
Yeah, sure. But when I was starting out, I disliked these people a little bit and always wondered how, yeah, they can play this game so much and owe this game so much and have a lack of respect to it. Just, I don't know,
Mm,
never trying to learn the game properly or just using it, playing it for years. The only thing they did was playing mini games. But yeah, I got older and wiser, and just say, hey, there's room for everybody, and
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
everybody can do
exactly.
whatever they want.
Oh, especially today with how many servers there are. People say Minecraft is dying,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's not dying. It's just your favorite YouTubers aren't playing it anymore. But there's so many servers, and Hypixel just hit like a new milestone with like 65,000 people on at a time.
yeah. No, it's not like
No.
what happened a bit is the Minecraft community diversified a bit. Before it was a PC only game, and that kept the community
Mm-hmm.
really close together. Now with all these different platforms and sadly different versions running on all platforms, it's just recently, for example, on the Pocket Edition, I think they got some more Redstone stuff you have for years in PC Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
and that spread the community out a bit. A lot of kids these days cannot afford a PC, to properly play Minecraft on. Maybe they have a console though, or have their cell phone. So a lot of people play mobile or console Minecraft, and that split up the community a bit. I mean, if you look at the sales numbers, by now they're selling way more copies for Xbox or
Well,
yeah,
I haven't.
other stuff.
I try not to worry the kids on the server, and they're all watching now. But I'm gonna give my opinion on this because it kind of worries me. I kind of like Mo Yang was on record saying they're never gonna stop working on the Java version. Java version is their bread and butter where they started and everything. But
Uh,
Windows 10 comes with a version of Minecraft that's cheaper, that runs more
yeah,
efficiently because it's on their code base and can
yeah,
be expanded into virtual reality and all sorts of other things because again it's their code base so they can add and do whatever they
yeah,
want. And like the next generation of kids who get a new computer, it's going to be right there in their start menu. Like they won't even know there's such thing as a minecraft.net to go to spend double the price. So
yeah,
eventually the
yeah.
Java version, whether Mojang intends it or not, they don't have to lift a finger. That player base is eventually going to shift over to Windows 10.
Yeah, but if then everybody plays on the Windows 10 version, I'm fine with it too. You know what I mean? I mean,
My concern is that they've given zero indication that they're going to do anything for people like me as a server owner. Everything has been about
yeah,
realms and
yeah,
just playing the game. And I mean, from a business point of view, especially since it's Microsoft now, I can see the benefit in that because then they control 100% of their product instead of
yeah,
me or Hypixel or anybody else doing whatever we want.
yeah.
But at the
It's
same
it's
time,
important if they do this transition, they got to make sure whatever you can do with the Java version must be
yeah,
doable with
and I haven't seen
with
that
the
yet,
Windows 10 version.
and until I do,
Not
it's gonna
yet.
worry
Yeah.
me. But
Yeah,
hopefully,
they have a huge team worked on the Windows 10 version. I mean, they're catching up quickly, and yeah, I'm hoping eventually if they reach feature parity, so they have the same features on both versions. We hopefully will see all the community aspects you have in Java evolving. I mean, otherwise that would be literally a death sentence to Minecraft because sure, it is a great game, but what always made this game so great was the community around it.
mhm,
You know, YouTube, all the servers, and all the other people that helped and make mods for the game and so on. That is what made it a game that
exactly.
is great for years now.
Yeah,
So hopefully there is a
so many people have asked me, like, if the
respect.
news,
You
yeah,
know?
if the news comes to me to do a story on Autcraft, one of their always every single time a question is, what are you going to do next? Are you going to expand into other games? Are you going to do something with Steam or Roblox or this, that, and everything? And I'm like, listen, you can't do what I'm doing with any other game. It's
You
just
know,
they don't
yeah,
like the tools aren't there built by people who just love the game and have the ability to do that, right? Like
Please tell
Yeah.
Docm77
Yeah.
that I thank him because
Well, I
all
think we
his
should
talk
be
about
safe
computers
for the
on his
next few
channel
years. I don't
inspired me
see.
to try and
I don't
become
know.
a
Can you
computer
play the Java
engineer.
version on
Also,
Windows
can
10
Doc
too?
say
Yes, you
his
can, right?
computer
Yeah.
specs? Sorry
Yeah.
for
Okay.
donating
So
so
yeah,
much.
because I'm not using Windows 10 on my main computers here. Still rocking Windows 8.
For as long as that lasts. I got
Yeah.
some donations. I have to say thank you to Lord
Oh,
Hypno.
awesome.
$5 donation. Love catching your streams. Keep up the good work. My streams are like once a year, so I'm glad you enjoyed them. Kimber
Glad you
88.
caught it then.
Yeah, exactly. Don't blink or you'll miss it because another year goes by. Kimber 88, $5.88, and Mr. Obi Mage donated a whopping $3.86 in order to say, please tell Docm77 that I thank him because all his talk about computers on his channel inspired me to try and become a computer engineer. Also, can Doc
Oh,
say
awesome.
his computer specs? Sorry for donating so much.
Yeah, I can. Good idea to become a computer engineer. That is very smart. Good job opportunities, good payment, an interesting job. Well, I got several computers. One I use for gaming and one I use for rendering. But my main rig, I got sponsored once from a company called, what were them? Case King. I had a good friend there and we did a little deal together. It's the dog block. It even has my logo etched in to the side, and that's a really powerful computer.
I love that. I saw your
It's,
videos on that.
it costed about 8,000 euros 1.5 years ago or so. It has two 980 Ti's water cooled in there, the fastest i7 processor that is massively overclocked to 5 gigahertz, and really, really insanely good. Something nobody would probably buy because it's just too freaking expensive.
Well, you need a
It was
machine.
a demo. What? Yeah.
You need a
Yeah, you
machine
don't
like
really
that to
need that
power
if you.
Minecraft.
Yeah, of course.
Minecraft and email. You need an $8,000 machine.
I mean, so. But I also got another computer which I also use regularly, mainly for rendering then, but also for gaming, for playing Minecraft and so on. That is just another i7, which is also overclocked, and it has a 980 Ti in there too, single. But pretty much I only got this super fancy graphic cards in case I play other games that, heavy on the graphics, but mainly for rendering, because, you can use faster rendering with your graphic card, and I can render out a video in 5 or 10 minutes. And that obviously helps your workflow a bit with the YouTubing. But as a regular guy, I would never ever have bought stuff like that, or it's a waste of money. I mean, the new graphics card, the graphic card alone, I think the 980 cost almost $1,000 or so, which is obviously stupid money to spend.
Yeah.
Could spend it on some better stuff.
Plus, I mean, just to have a separate computer for rendering to begin with, because then you could be recording while you're rendering or doing other things. So, I mean, it's nice to have it done super fast. Still there? But sorry.
Hello.
You still there?
Uh-oh. Silence.
Uh-oh. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say sorry, I was eating again, so I muted my mic while you were giving your computer specs. I was gonna say, like, I mean, not everybody has the money to shell out for all the best stuff, but even just to have a second computer at all, so you can do your rendering while you're recording something else or doing something else.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
I got a laptop too, of course. And if I travel, it's also a pretty good one. It has I think a 1060 GTX graphic card in there. It's a big computer, big laptop. Recently, when I was traveling, the security agents or officers at the border were really suspicious about it, and checked it for explosives. Even the striping tests. We're like, huh?
Keep up the great work, AF.
Yeah, it's
the
so
world
thick and
needs
heavy.
more
Why is
people
that?
who make a difference, and you're setting the right example.
Well,
TechDad832.
firm. So yeah, they wondered what it was.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the main thing was because, I upgraded the RAM in it. And so obviously had screwed it open once to get the RAM in there. That was triggering them immensely.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't look forward. I don't envy you having to travel so much. I don't look forward to having to cross a border again in my life. It's just
Oh, well, coming to the United States is quite a process, I have to say, as a European. We often hear, there
Hello,
should be
please tell me
more
Mumbo
vetting at the
Jumbo is
borders and
going to
so
come
on.
on, and
But it's
can we go on
quite
the
a
cube
process.
after
I mean,
this?
first you have to get a travel visa,
mhm.
so you can even attempt to get in the United States. But for Europeans, Germans, it's relatively easy. It's an online thing. You fill out and so on. But still, you have to do that, and you have to pay for it, actually. I think it's $15. And after you have that, you think you're clear, but hey, no. You arrive in the United States, and then they take your fingerprints, and they take a screenshot of your face. And when that is done, you have to go to a security border officer, and they ask you a lot of questions. How long are you planning to stay, and
Oh my goodness.
and so on. hmm
It's probably not as
Almost feel
bad
like a
for Canada.
criminal.
Yeah, it's probably not as bad for
Uh,
Canadians, but still even half as bad as that. Okay,
yeah.
couple more donations, and False Symmetry is hosting the stream. Thank you, False. You're awesome. Morning Gate donated $20. Keep up the great work, AF. The world needs more people who make a difference, and you're setting the right example. So thank you. And MC Gamerdog, $1 to say, hello, please tell me Mumbo Jumbo is going to come on, and can we go to the cube after this? I make no promises on who will be here. I send out invitations. Sometimes I don't even do that. People just show up. So I don't set any schedules. I don't make any promises. We have Doc M
Maybe
here, so
maybe he'll hop on. I don't know.
yeah, you never
Mambo
know.
is very busy always.
Yeah. Well, he's in Minecraft anyway, more technical than you. And that's saying something.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends. I mean, his stuff is it's not super hardcore technical. I see myself more on the
Okay.
more on the crazy side, code
I'll give you that.
exploits
I'll
and
give you
so
that
on.
much.
And the SciCraft guys, for example, set a great tone there. And when the SipCrowd guys were still around, we were doing a lot of crazy stuff together. So Mambo found the perfect mix, I guess. Doing things that people actually would also try to do in their world. And
Yeah, nobody in their right mind does anything that Zipcraft does.
no,
That's insane. Oh,
that's
I miss
that's
those
insane.
streams.
Yeah, sadly, I mean, most of the SipCrowders thank you, lost interest of the game. And, all of them were students as well. They were going to
Yeah.
university, and their university was about to finish soon. And now, they're just JL is, for example, working. I think he's done now, and he wants to become a doctor of physics. And the others are also at university, and they focus on that too. So yeah, there's the SciCraft guys around though that took that role a bit, and they're doing really, really crazy technical stuff. Actually, yesterday, Raghu is one of the server members of SciCraft. He was coming through my town, so we met and ate a schnitzel and drank a beer together. Very cool guy. He actually works for the CERN.
Really?
He's a theoretical physicist.
Yeah.
Very, very smart guy. And we talked a bit about, all the research they're doing there at the CERN. For people who don't know the CERN, it's like they have the large collider, and they're doing really, really crazy, physics research. The Higgs boson, for example, was discovered there, and other things. And it was really interesting what he's working on. They have massive amounts of data, and they need to figure out tools to analyze all that to see what's even happening there. And he's working on some of these projects. writing crazy software. So he's a software engineer too, on the side.
That's crazy.
Yeah, very smart guy.
Yeah, people like him and Elon Musk and people like he taught himself rocket science.
Yeah. It's really cool that he does that. I mean, I admire Musk a lot because he made a lot of money. I think he PayPal, or I don't know how he got his big breakthrough with the money, but then didn't sit back and just became a rich guy that does nothing. He reinvested the money and really trying to move the world forward. I mean, we got the Tesla cars, which is pretty amazing, and then his rocket projects. Yeah.
And now solar roofs.
Dang cool. Oh yeah.
Solar panels
Good
for
stuff.
roofing. Yeah, he's
good stuff.
He's actually like doing the opposite of what all the other mega rich people do.
Yeah. I mean, there's, look at Bill Gates, for example. He's also a very shining example for, I mean, the Bill and Linda Gates charity is huge.
Yeah,
and they've been donating billions over the years.
Taking the third world out of the third world.
Yeah. So that's some good stuff. Not all really rich people are like that, but there's a lot of billionaires on this planet that are not so charitable, or
they want to hold on to their money.
Just quite surprising if you imagine if you have such a, let's say if you have $1 billion, you probably will never be able to spend that in your life. Okay, maybe if you buy 10 Boeing 747s for your private fleet, you might run out of money, but
eventually, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Like the rich and powerful that need to have more riches and more power. I'll never understand. But that's probably because I'm just not that way.
Yeah, I'm not rich. That starts already, so I cannot contemplate how I would.
Kind of the opposite of rich, so that's not helping my case.
No.
Yeah. But I feel pretty rich even when I have nothing, only because every day I come on here and everybody, like you said, gives you all their best stuff, is so happy to see you. I mean, they give you special treatment because you're Docm, but they give very, very similar treatment to pretty much everybody that joins.
I mean, that's great. To have a community you can call home. Awesome things, it's like an extended family. It's really cool. I mean, for me, the main things in life are, I want to stay healthy. Luckily, I rarely get sick or so that's a great thing. And of course, I'm very happy to be with my girlfriend for 15 years now. Without her, I wouldn't be half the dude I am, I guess. And those are the key factors, I guess, in life. And the rest, then, money. As long as I can buy my food and pay my rent, I guess I'm okay.
Yeah. For me, as long as I can take care of my boys, my 2 kids, that's it. That's my number one thing. That's it. And then Autcraft.
Yeah. I mean, that's important. You got to find something in life, you're invested in and dedicate yourself to. I guess that's pretty much the meaning of life. You got to find something
you are making me run out of
really
money.
Enjoy, and
JK,
then,
I want Autcraft.
Pretty simple to be happy, I guess.
Yeah, actually, I was talking about that earlier. I talk a lot in my streams, by the way, especially considering it's 24 hours. But I was talking about that, how people will tell you that, or not tell you. You kind of go through life hoping somebody will give you happiness, that you'll find your true love, you'll find your best friend, you'll find, something, you'll find a job that works for you, or you'll find this, or you'll find that. But it's not necessarily the way it works. Like, you kind of have to make your own happiness. You have to make what you like. You need to figure out who you are. You need to figure out what it is you need to be doing, like that you can't breathe without doing that thing, and make a way to do that thing while being true to yourself. And that is when you create happiness for yourself, rather than waiting for somebody else to show up and make you happy.
You said once something really important, staying true to yourself. That is a crucial part of the whole dealio. For example, with my YouTube thing, I said I'm not rich. Many other YouTubers, because they, took every opportunity make any money they could over the years. And I never wanted to do that. My thing is I only want to work with people I like,
Mm.
and I only want to maybe support products also. If you talk about stuff like that, advertisement deals and so on, I really like myself. And daily I get like my email inbox is full of people that want me to promote their games and they would pay for it and this and that. And I don't know, want to promote my socks and razors and all kinds of stuff. And normally I always turn these things down. At one point I might regret it if I'm old and poor, but at
Yeah.
least I know I didn't sell out.
Yeah.
Sold my soul to
It's true though.
something.
Like people say, how come you don't stream more often? If you stream every day, you could become a Twitch partner if you get enough followers and blah blah blah. And that's not. I tell them that's not why I stream. I stream once a year, and I do that for a very specific reason. And it's not to be famous, and it's not to make money. It's to raise awareness and to help out every single avatar you see here on the screen and every avatar you don't see on the screen that is being bullied right now. And that
Yeah.
is why I do it. And to me, that's what's important. And if I decide that I'm going to go for the money, then that will either ruin ruin what I'm trying to do just by the virtue of me not focusing on what I need to be focusing on.
Yeah. Talking about the bullying, lately I thought about something that happened to me when I was in 8th grade, I think. Yeah, something like that. And we had courses, 3 classes. It was 8A, B, C, with about 25 people in there. And back then I was always pretty popular in school because I was a good sports guy, and so I was actually, how do you call it, student president or something?
Mm-hmm.
I
Class
think that
class
would be
president.
the, yeah, class president. That would be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one dude, his name was Marco, in the other class. And back then there was not really too much knowledge about autism. People, often it was not diagnosed even.
Yeah. No.
Back then this dude, he had autism. Right now I'm really sure, if I look back then it was a bit unclear, but was this guy, he was in the parallel class. I was in 8A and he was in 8C, and they bullied him all day long over there
Mm-hmm.
because he was just a bit different. He was really gifted in mathematics, for example, but when it comes to social interaction, um, yeah, he was a bit different, and especially in high school and so on.
Yeah.
There's the popular kids and the less popular kids, and then there's the bullies and the victims. And he was clearly on that victim side. And then I remember it was really cool, from my class. A bunch of them came to me and said, "Yo, we got to do something. There's this guy in the other class, and he gets bullied all day long. Let's make sure he can switch over to our class. We will take care of him." And that was really cool. Yeah, then I had to go to the principal and tell about the thing, and then with a little bit of persistence, actually it was possible for him to move over to our class, and then he was protected by us, because in my class there were a lot of athletes and guys that did all kinds of sports. I had I don't know, the Bavarian champion in decathlon in my class, and ice hockey players and basketball players and football players and all that. And yeah, then he was under our wings, so to speak, and we could took care of him, and he never got bullied. And now I recently researched his name because I wanted to see what he's doing now, and he became a chemical engineer, and has
Wow.
a doctor's degree by now, and is doing some really amazing research. Um, because he was really bad in school because everybody was bullying him and it was bothering him, and he didn't like to go to school because his life was horrible there. And when he switched to our class, he became one of the best students, and now actually, yeah, became a doctor
Hmm.
of chemistry, and that is really, really, really cool. Just recently I thought about that and looked him up and found him,
That is
and
cool.
it was really awesome. And they have still there is bullies, but there's always hope, and there's always people who know what's right and what's wrong,
Yeah.
and they will step in and help you out.
Well,
you
yeah, I
know
was I was again earlier in my stream. Man, I can't believe I've been streaming for 11 hours already. I was talking about how like it seems like the world is full of bullies. It seems like the world's full of bad people, but it's just actually just that they're loudest and they're
Yes.
the most unafraid to go and do those sorts of things. But for every bully that goes and bullies somebody, there's like 20, 30 people standing around going, I'm not going to get involved. You know, that poor
Yeah.
kid. And they either turn a blind eye or they watch it and do nothing or whatever, but it's not a world full of bullies. It's a world full of really good people. We just need more of them to say that's not okay.
Yeah. But you have to encourage people to do that as well. I was not afraid to step forward because I was like, okay, what do you want to do to me?
Mhm.
I was always a strong guy, so I don't had to fear that anybody would maybe, try to intimidate me in any means. And I was
Yeah,
popular there in
definitely
school,
helps.
so I wasn't scared to do it. But even then, even if you are maybe, not the strongest guy or whatever, you also have friends. And if you have a group of people, you can be brave and step up and say, yo, this is not right.
Mhm.
You cannot make this guy's life living hell here in school just for your pure enjoyment. And on the other hand, sometimes the bullies also, I'm not even talking about physical abuse here. I'm just talking about general bullying.
Mhm.
They often don't realize how much the victims suffer from that. For them, it's all fun and
No,
games.
exactly. Well, I mean,
You know.
even I bring up bullying online or whatever, and people are like, "Oh, it makes them tougher. It weeds out the wimps from the people. Will get over it.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
gets bullied." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, that stays with you for life. You
Yeah.
constantly doubt yourself, and
Yeah.
it's not
It's a
okay."
bad thing. It's a bad thing, especially online. Of course, there's a lot of bullying. Um,
Yeah.
it's hard to fight. It's tough to fight. But I don't stand for bullying. I don't want people to be uh, exposed to that. I try to in my videos. I try to have influence by trying to be moderate in a sense and try to talk sense into people.
Hmm.
You know, and don't bully myself.
I
Make
know. I love that about you.
make fun
Great.
fun about others. You can joke around. You can make
Well,
fun
yeah.
but you should not make all your jokes should not be on the expense of others. Let's say that it's the best sense of humor is making fun of yourself.
Hmm. Yeah. Self-degrading humor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, totally. But like
that's
you
the
were
best
saying,
thing.
like you were pretty athletic. That definitely helps. But
Yeah,
again, with the numbers, like if one person wants to stand up for somebody who's being bullied, good luck. If you're not
yeah,
athletic or whatever. But if you have 20 people who all step up to one person and say, "No, you're not doing that anymore."
yeah,
So, but that's why I do these streams, and that's why you come and visit. I hope, and
yes, of
I
course.
think we can influence enough people that when they see somebody trying to take advantage and bully and tease and hurt somebody on a Minecraft server or anywhere else, somebody will step in and say, "Nope, you're not doing that anymore."
Yep.
The best defense, the absolute best defense, okay, second best defense is what Doc and I just said. A good crowd, a good support base that will step in and do something. The best defense you could possibly have is to believe in yourself so completely and just be proud of who you are so that no matter what anybody could possibly say or do, they could never shatter that. They could never break that. And if you have a
Yeah.
bully that's trying to say you're an idiot, you're fat, you're lazy, you're, blah, 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 you'll just sit there and go, yeah, okay, that's means nothing to me.
And you always have to see the bullies in many cases um, move on 20 years in life and then see who accomplished something.
like
And
your
often,
like your doctor friend.
yes, and often those people who bully others are also plagued with insecurities and whatnot, and trying to make up for maybe themselves are not the smartest candle, guy out there.
Hmm.
So they try to put others down to elevate themselves. That's often what many bullies have in common, and they have weaknesses too. Um,
Yep.
that's a problem of society that a lot of people feel. like expelled or as a victim of society or whatever. And to stop bullying, you would have to make everyone's life awesome. Then nobody would have a reason to make other people's life bad to make their life better. But it's a long haul, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like society's kind of going in the opposite direction from that at the moment, but it's always a possibility.
Partially, but as I said, there's always the bad guys, the bullies, and the people that are moving in the wrong direction are often the loudest. You always have to keep in mind there's plenty of people out there who are doing the good stuff and the right stuff.
Exactly.
There's still enough.
I'm the guy who started Autcraft, but I'm not nearly the only person that will stick up for you and support you and help you. People are out there.
Yeah, of course. And that's cool. That's good to know. I also sometimes tend to be a bit cynical about things, but it also depends a bit, what you expose yourself to. Like if you constantly visit our politics on Reddit and see all the crazy stuff that's going on, you get depressed from it. So
yeah,
I stopped myself from doing that.
Oh, I've seen your tweets.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, staying silent about things you think are not right is also not the solution, but you got to pick your battles, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's the intentions, right? Trying to make good for the people in the world, right? Like you see injustice, you see bad things going on, you want to make it right. It's
for me it's hard to look away, so
yeah.
But I guess
This
you
is
better
a
keep
test
politics out of
donation
this.
for $1.
Yeah. Have to turn off the voice. Everybody wants the voice off for my. What is it doing now?
Hi Autism Father, you are the best. Autcraft is my first ever server. I have a dog called Ellie.
Fossey is on too, right?
I think so much XXX.
Nice.
Where is that? Where's the voice?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to turn off the narration of the alerts. When it reads out the thing. I can't find it. I specifically selected it once upon a time, and now that I want to unselect it, I can't find it.
That's what you get from only streaming once a year.
Exactly. You set it up and you forget it, and then that's it. Yeah, that's terrible.
So I wanted to ask you something anyways. Towards the end of the year, maybe September or October, there will be our big Minecraft charity event again.
Yeah, I love those.
And this year we plan to get other creators and other people involved as well. And if you would be down, I mean, maybe you want to join in a bit on the fun.
Yeah.
You don't have to be there. I think it's gonna be in Seattle this time. I don't know how far that is from you.
Pretty far, but I have family in Vancouver, which is right across the border.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, but we play our UHCs and so on, and that can be done from home. It would be no problem. So maybe you could join there and bring a guest or something. But yeah, we'll figure it out there. I'll get in touch.
Yeah, I would be honored to. Do you remember that? I think it was actually the first year I did Autcraft, which is like 4 years ago now, 2013. You guys had a charity server set up, a charity Minecraft creative server.
Yeah.
And I actually contacted Good and said, is it okay if I have like four people from this server? I'll have them enter a contest, and the 4 winners get to meet their favorite Minecrafters. And he was for it, and that was and anyway, so I ended up joining. I donated to join the server, and I popped on the server that said "Welcome, Autism Father," and then they modded me. I was all of a sudden a mod. I was like, wait, what did I do? how did I end up getting a job?
Yeah, there you go.
But it was pretty awesome. It was a really awesome time, and 4 of the kids from this server got to meet Paz and Good and Seth Bling.
Yeah,
and,
nice.
And it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that would be great.
One guy on your server as well. I was meeting at the Minecon this year too. Talked to him for a little bit.
Really?
So that's cool. Yeah. He told me he was on Autcraft.
Awesome. Would that be Speedy
Mhm.
Eagle?
I think, who was it? Let me see. Was it George? No.
Well, he'll be super happy to know that you remembered
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
That is very
Yeah,
cool.
that was pretty neat.
Well,
Yeah, Minecon is always a great place to meet people from the Minecraft communities. Lots of this year, in the last year, you can also see that the player base is getting younger and younger.
mhm.
I definitely could see that a lot of very young kids with their parents there. The parents tormented,
Yeah,
the kids, we need to go there, we need to go this,
yeah,
come on.
yeah.
The parents are like, okay, if it
Parents,
makes you happy.
inside the parents are, I just want to go home.
Yeah, what are we doing here? This is weird.
Yeah. That's
Oh
awesome.
man, yeah, this is so cool. Let's see where it is this year. Maybe, I guess it's Europe. They switch it always back and forth.
If they ever have it in Canada, I can go.
I doubt
I
that.
really doubt it. There's not enough people. There's more people in New York than there is in Canada. So
Yeah, I mean, sure, people come from all over the world, and I would say if they do it in Canada, it would sell out as well. I mean, I think they had like 10, 12,000 tickets available this year or last year, and it sold out like boom.
yeah,
It was gone, and I think it would happen worldwide wherever you do it. There's just too many people playing this game.
yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
maybe
this
it's in
is
Stockholm for once. I would like that.
amazing.
Never visited Sweden.
Mhm.
That would be nice. And Stockholm is supposedly a very nice city.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah, the whole world thinks that about Stockholm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was in Sweden before, but not in Stockholm. So,
Yeah.
and it's a nice place. They know what they're doing.
Mhm. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
Mojang team wouldn't have to go very far.
Nope. Probably enjoyed that too. Can sleep in their own beds.
Yeah, exactly.
Because for them, the Minecon is quite stressful. I mean, obviously they have their panels and stuff needs to be prepared. Then if you're traveling on top and having a jet lag, being over in
Yeah.
the United States and all, so yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be cool, I guess. But now they always chose London, and it was Paris, and
Yeah.
Stockholm would make sense to me.
They pick like Olympic cities. Follow the
Yeah.
Olympic trail.
Yeah, I think the Paris thing they did because they were affiliated with Disney or so. Oh yeah, for the venue and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vaquer,
what's
$20
well,
donation.
already forgot. Oh, nice, $20. That's awesome.
Hi, Autism Father. You are the best. Autcraft is my first ever server. I have a dog called Ellie. Bye. Thanks so much.
Woof woof.
Woof, woof.
Oh, I love dogs.
Me too.
I got a cat. We live in the city here,
Yeah.
and I just think it's not right to have a dog here. Dogs need to be able to free roam. My granddad always had dogs, and he had a big garden, and the dogs could just, play outside,
Mhm.
have their own little realm there.
As they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the city, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people here have dogs too, but I always feel sorry for them. The only time they get out is when the owners take him for a walk or something, and then they have to be leashed up all the time.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
And then there are those that you never see because the owners just never put in the effort. They'll take him out once in a while,
Oh yeah,
but not all
yeah.
the time, and then you feel really bad.
I'm happy with my cat too. She sleeps 18 hours a day. Then she wants to play for an hour,
Yeah.
and then she eats, and then she sleeps the rest of the day again.
I used to have a cat, but he died at 17 and a half years old.
Oh wow, that's
He was pretty old.
old.
But my favorite thing was the most annoying thing that he used to do, and it was like at 10 or 11 o'clock every single night, he would climb up on me and like get in between my hands and the keyboard as if to tell me it's late, you should be going to bed.
Yep. What my cat does when she gets too bored, I sit there and I'm totally immersed in my game. All of a sudden I feel claws on my legs. She's like, play with me. It's like, oh, dang.
Yeah.
Not now. I'm recording. Cat. Then she also jumps up on my lap and wants to sit there and yeah. rolls around, lays on their back. It's like, come on, I'm here,
Oh,
play, play.
and
And then you can't say no. I
can't
love
say
her
no.
to death. Cats are just too cute. They know exactly how to, manipulate their human owners.
Oh yeah, that's right. They
Yeah.
know. That's
And,
awesome.
but we picked her up from an animal shelter. And I guess she has a better life now. Would
Mhm.
take up another one. My girlfriend always says, "Oh, we should get another cat," but I don't know. The one we have is really nice, and she doesn't ruin furniture or anything like that. She sticks to her places and claws there. But cats can also be tricky.
Mhm. Oh, they're so smart
Mm,
and evil.
Yep, yep. I don't think our landlord would enjoy if we have a cat scratching up all the door frames and stuff. So,
No.
yeah.
Oh, there it is. Doc, I'm gonna TP you to me.
All right.
Didn't work because I
Oh,
have to do this. There we go.
yeah, I see it on stream now.
Yeah.
That's humble.
Can you believe this guy? This kid?
Wow.
He's insane with what he comes up with.
That is a perfect replica. Yeah,
Yeah.
block for block.
Yeah.
Ha!
Blows me away.
That is so amazing. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my good old Iron Golem farm design.
Yes. Still works.
Yeah,
Still tried and
I
true.
think I think that is one of the most rock solid farm designs ever made. Survived everything,
Yeah.
all the updates, and still works like a charm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even with all the changes they've made to villagers over the years,
Yep,
it still works.
just too good.
That's
Solid German engineering, you know what I mean?
right. That's right.
Man. Oh, and it's so cool.
Oh, and he has the ice mountain underneath it and everything too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Wow. That's tricky, There must be a lot of block counting and yeah, from videos. That's
Yeah.
not easy. Oh, I love the pixel heads
Yeah, he's
back
got
there
them
of the
all.
players.
You should be able to fly, by the way. You
Oh
should
yeah,
have all the
yeah.
commands I have actually.
Oh yeah, all right. I fly.
You
Wow.
fly.
Yoo-hoo.
He literally he's posted a couple times on the forum. He literally has uh, photos of the bases on Hermitcraft and the players,
Yeah.
and he puts them on his wall,
Oh
and he
wow.
calls it his to-do list, and he goes through and he builds them all here on the server.
Oh, that's so amazing. Oh wow, this is also really cool. The area here with the um, plane and a cool ship and a helicopter.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
Oh, that looks so cool.
you're like all over
It's
the
right
place
next
now.
to. Yeah. Now I gained the ability of flight.
Yeah, now you're gonna be all.
Now
You could spend days and this is just one world of 4. We have 4 build worlds,
yeah.
so
Oh man, this plane looks so awesome. Wow. Really good. Oh wow. Okay, I'm getting some inspiration here.
See, you're gonna be loading up Minecraft after this.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see inspiration? Okay. I try not to do this because every single person on the server is gonna be saying, "Can you get Docm to come here? Can you get Docm to come here?" But there is one base you should take a look at,
Okay.
and it's Mod Killer's base. Is he there right now? I think he's there right now. No, he's not there. Mod Killer, go to your base. I showed it earlier in the stream only because 3 guys worked on it and they did it in, I don't know, maybe a month or so, and it's just
Yeah.
it's so ridiculous that. Oh, okay. I can't show you from here. We need to go up. Andre Awesome donated $3. Love everything you are doing. Keep up the amazing work. Andre Awesome. Thank you very much for your donation. You guys are way too kind. Okay. Let's start at the top.
Okay.
I gotta give you the full meal deal here.
All right.
Because if you want to be inspired, We are in the
Ooh.
end right now.
Yeah.
So take a look at what you're looking at right here, and
Wow.
keep facing it, okay? And then back up until you're outside of the wall. The perimeter. It's
Okay.
the perimeter. Think of it as the perimeter.
Yeah.
And then don't fall or anything, but press shift
No,
so
no.
you go down,
Yeah.
and just slowly fly yourself down.
Ooh. Man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying
This
here?
is amazing. Yep. Wow, this is a great job. Oh, wow. Yeah. That looks totally cool. Oh, wow.
I'm not saying these guys are totally insane, but they are
Close to.
totally insane. Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful design.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Have to bring everybody here. Like I said, I don't usually,
Very
because I
nice. Yeah.
sets a bad precedent where everybody wants me to be teleporting everybody all around the server to look at stuff, but
Yeah.
this is a pretty good showpiece.
Oh, yeah. That is very nicely done. Oh, man. And there's a little small thing on the outside here, too.
Yeah.
Wow. Very creative. Nice color palette as well.
Yeah.
Look very majestic and smooth.
Yeah, it all transitions from
Oh,
layer to
man.
layer nicely, and it's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Oh, man. And this, oh, you have these cool walkways all the way out here.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. And you have slime launchers here to get yourself stuck in
I guess, yeah.
the cobweb.
Well, for your elytra, right? You jump up, and
Yeah.
then you got your wings activated, and you fly away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. That is pretty amazing. Yep, people do cool and crazy stuff in Minecraft.
Oh, man. It's for a blocky 16-bit looking game.
Yeah. The tower in the middle is also extremely beautiful.
Yeah, right? Like, you
Very
look,
well done. Yeah.
I teleport somebody to the base, and they look at this, and they go, yeah, this is pretty amazing. And then you back up, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. Then with the beams going all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. I'm gonna fall through all the way.
No, there's glass there, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then underneath that, it does go all
Nice.
the way.
I mean, look at all these quartz they've been using. I mean, that is
all in survival.
an insane mining effort to get all this quartz.
Yep.
Don't even want to look at the nether. It probably looks like Swiss cheese.
Well, I mean, we have just shy of 8,000 names on the whitelist.
Yeah.
So I had to get pretty creative. So now we have resource worlds that get reset every month.
Yeah.
They actually just reset yesterday, and that includes Nether and the End, because otherwise nobody would ever get Elytra.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So there's
That
build,
is so
there's a
cool.
build end, which we are in, which is this base,
Yeah.
and then there's a resource end, which gets reset.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful here with the staircase. Yes. Good builders for sure. Yeah.
This is definitely one of the showpieces, but I could show you so many bases on this server that, you know, just blow you away. And, you know,
Wow.
and again, it goes back to all those annoying bullies who think that autistics aren't worth anything and can't do anything. And I'm like, are you serious? Come and visit me on the server for 5 minutes, and I will totally blow that misconception right out of the water.
Yeah, there's people who say that are just stupid. Period.
Yep.
Come on. I mean, yeah. It takes a lot. You know, making cool stuff in Minecraft takes a lot. It takes creativity. It takes, you know, dedication. Takes patience. And those are all traits that are only positive and can help you in many situations in life, and are things that, you know, everybody should strive for.
Mm-hmm.
Being creative and dedicated if you want to
You
pull
don't have to
something through,
be
you know,
making, you don't have to make something as big and grand as these things, but just keep nurturing that creativity. Keep nurturing that sort of thing, and just keep it flowing and going, and it helps you in so many ways. Are you flying right now, by the way? Are you still there? Uh-oh. Am I still there? Hello? Have we lost Doc? Yep, lost Doc. Off the server completely. Oh man. Still, you still get to see this stuff. It's pretty cool. Next round of Color Wars. Hold on, hold your horses. Sheesh. This is Barbus Craft. Manor, I guess. Castle, something or other. It's amazing, whatever it is. It's crazy. I love the open windows. It's such a nice touch. I mean, everything is a nice touch, but something like that. Yep. I could never build something like that. Could never do it. I would never be able to pull off something like that. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I suppose I could put the webcam back on. I was eating, sorry, and then I got talking, and I just never, it never felt like it was a good point to put it back on. Bunny rank. Bunny rank? What? Amusement park. To get in, pay 1 emerald. Oh, I have an emerald.
Oh, sorry, I just lost my internet connection.
Yeah, I noticed you were gone completely.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was just praising how much dedication it takes.
Oh, absolutely. Now I'm off visiting somebody else's base, but I wanted to show you one other place before. Hold on.
Join again. What was that? My router switched off. I don't know. Maybe they put up a software update or whatever. Why would they do that on a Sunday? Crazy fools.
I used to have a router that, I kid you not, every single time it had a firmware update, it would die until I did the firmware. Like, it wasn't like... It was like it knew that it was going to die without this update. And so it would just stop connecting me to the internet until I did the update. It was the most bizarre thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it was just now. It was completely switched off and had to reboot. I didn't switch it off. We had no power outage.
This is the weirdest thing that you were showing me right now. Cool stuff.
Oh man, I got so much stuff on me. I got a dragon head, a super bow, diamonds. Oh god, I need to put that in a chest somewhere so somebody can grab it. Maybe it's spawned.
Well, like I said, you have special guest rank, which is pretty much equivalent to my rank, to be honest. So you can play stuff at spawn if you want, like in a chest or whatever.
Yeah. But I don't want to.
No, keep it. It'll be there when you come back next year.
Yes, yes. So much stuff. Oh, even a Schalke box with full of cooked chicken to the brim. A rabbit's foot. All right. Who gave me a rabbit's foot for good luck? I guess. Oh man. Pretty.
Will anything happen between now and in about 5 hours' time? Boy, I sure hope so. Otherwise, it's going to be a really boring 5 hours. I I really hope. Okay, are you in flight right now so that you don't fall to your demise if I TP you?
Oh. All right. Hey, why can't I fly?
Do slash
All of a
fly
sudden.
just in case.
Slash fly.
Hope starter, I saw your
Ah,
message in the Twitch chat, by the way.
Yep, it works. Okay.
I should have just TP'd you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, check out this
Huh.
castle.
Jesus. That is amazing.
Yep.
So cool.
I like try to pinpoint the little things like as you disconnected there. I was flying by and I was looking at these windows that were like open, and I was like, "What a nice touch that is." And then I was like, "What am I talking about? Everything in this place is a nice touch."
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really cool with the doors open.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Nice, man. Yeah, for me, that's always been like, I enjoy watching these things a lot, but myself, at least not in survival, I would not take it upon myself to try to make something
Oh,
like that.
no.
It's just an amazing skill to have. And as I said, it takes a lot of dedication. If you start such a mega build,
Yeah, he's
you
been
gotta
at this a
stick
long
with it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's survival, man. I mean, that is crazy.
He gets the added perk of being able to fly to do this, but that's it. Everything
Yeah.
else is gathering
Yeah.
resources and stuff. Yeah. Oh,
Crazy.
I know. Every day on this server, I find something that blows me away.
Yeah, that is definitely super amazing. Wonder if it's inspired by a real castle or just made up. If that's the case, that's amazing. I mean, the architecture in it is brilliant.
He told me it's from various different builds that he liked. He gets bits and pieces. Like some of it has like the white wool with the spruce or whatever, and then the other ones have sandstone. And so he's like,
Yeah, but that's a super nice color combination.
it
Makes it
is
super interesting.
He's getting these things all mixed together, and it's working perfect.
Yeah. Love the roofs here too. It's a really nice touch with the framing, with the white birch framing. Never think about that.
He messaged me to say I built this before I got fly. So he sure. Sure, make me look even worse because I can't do this.
Wow. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I got to bail now.
Yeah.
We are invited to go to Karen's parents.
Oh, nice.
There's some fish eating going on today.
Ooh.
And I love me some good fish.
Can't pass that up.
And yeah, we got to leave soon. Karen is already looking at me. You know, the look.
Yes, I know that look.
You know
well.
You know the look. And it's like, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, just one more minute.
At first, I thought she switched off the internet, to get me. She wouldn't go that far.
Still, though, a little in the back of your mind for just a moment.
Yeah.
Did she? No, wait, she wouldn't. Could you show Mumbo the drone if he joins? Heck yeah. Of course. Well, thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure. Hey, don't steal my lines. And and it means, again, I think I said it last time, but it means so much to me, not only because of your influence, your audience, and just who you are, but because these kids, like, I'm going to be hearing about this for days, that these kids got to see you. So
yeah, that's good.
It's awesome.
I mean, for me, I'm just a dude, but if it makes some people happy, I'm always there. Yeah, I'll get in touch with you about our charity thing, and when we do that with Minecraft, would be an honor if you join there too.
It'd be an honor to join. I have been.
It's a good cause, and it's a lot of fun always.
Minecraft was one of the first. Well, I mean, you and Etho were pretty much the first channels I started watching to begin with, but just the charity behind Minecraft. Like as much as everybody was really entertaining and good at building and doing what they do, and the pranks, everybody loves the pranks. But it was the charity that always got me, because that's kind of what I'm all about, right? So you got, like, Kurt doing his Farlands or
Oh,
Bust,
yeah.
and then you got the annual Minecraft charity-thons, and it's just
That, for me, the thing is, when you start with YouTube, it's you build this thing up, and then eventually it's this great joy to grow your YouTube audience and to do this and that. But at one point, you're looking for another thing that keeps you going and motivates you and is fulfilling.
yeah,
And not that it's not fulfilling to make entertaining content, but I personally always need this bigger picture.
yeah,
For years, it was, pushing Minecraft further along together with the Zip Crowd guys, helping to make the game better, or being in touch with the developers, talking to them about community feedback and things like that. Very important. But then at some point, you ask yourself, okay, now I've done all that. What is the next stage? And then I was in the lucky spot with Good hooking up the connection to Extra Life. And then when I first joined and found out what it was all about, I mean, it's extremely great. For me, it's important to have the bigger picture. So it's, I do it because doing charity is cool, of course, and it helps people. But on the other hand, it's also for my own sanity,
yeah,
knowing that I work on something bigger than just making entertaining videos.
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Like if
that.
it wasn't for the reason behind Autcraft, I never would have made Autcraft, and I never would have had a
Yeah.
server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how our life goes. You never know where you end up.
True.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to thank you too personally. Very nice of you. You've been doing this for years now, being so dedicated, built this great community. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. It's very inspiring.
Don't
Very much so.
Now
Come on,
it's
you
gonna
can take some compliments too. Don't be
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna just
that. All right, I'm out. I'll talk to you soon
enjoy your dinner.
about the charity thing. Yeah, I will. Fish is called in English trout. Oh yeah, it's trout.
Oh,
Actually.
trout is good.
Oh yeah. So see you soon. Have fun for the next 5 hours. You have to go, I guess, right?
Next
Or longer.
12.5 hours left.
Yeah, you'll survive. You'll survive. Okay.
All right.
Good luck with charity still. See you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.